Let's start with you, right now, because you're already doing this shit, even if you don't see it. Think about the time you were stressed as hell. Maybe a deadline at work. Maybe a fight with someone you love. And you took a deep breath, felt your shoulders drop, and suddenly the world didn't seem so heavy. That's it. That's you, resetting, like a 5-year-old who falls off the swing, cries for 10 seconds, then runs back to play like nothing happened. Your nervous system knows how to do this. It's wired for it. Science backs this up. When you breathe deeply, your vagus nerve kicks in, calming your heart rate, lowering cortisol, and flipping the switch from fight or flight to rest and digest. It's no woo-woo. It's fucking physiology. Your body is a tuning fork. And every slow breath is you striking it just right, letting the resonance flow. Now imagine you're a river. When you're open, you flow, smooth, powerful, carving canyons over time. But when you tense up, you're a dam, blocking everything, creating stagnant pools of stress and doubt. You've done this before, haven't you? You've felt that flow when you're in the zone. Maybe laughing with friends, creating something, or just walking in nature, feeling like you're part of it all. That's your spiritual gift, already active, already humming. You don't need to find it. You just need to stop slamming the door on it. Every time you choose to breathe through the chaos, you're saying, I'm not closing the instrument while the music's still playing. And the music is your intuition, your psychic spark, your connection to something bigger. It's the universe whispering through you. So let's chunk this up, because this isn't just about you feeling good. It's about the whole cosmos. Separation. It's a lie that we tell ourselves. You're not separate from the person who pisses you off, or the tree outside your window, or the stars a billion light years away. When you tense up, you're building walls, mislabeling everything as me versus them. But when you stay open, you're a fucking bridge, connecting it all. Science says it too. Quantum entanglement, mirror neurons, the way your brain lights up when you feel empathy. You're wired to connect, to vibrate together. So when you breathe and stay open, you're not just helping yourself, you're tuning the whole damn orchestra of existence. Now let's get real about why you're afraid to do this. You're scared of looking like a fool, aren't you? Scared people will judge you, call you too much, or think you're some airy-fairy nutcase. Or maybe you're afraid of what happens if you do open up. Maybe you'll feel too much, see too much, know too much. That's the ego talking, trying to keep you small, safe, stuck. But fuck that. The karma of staying closed is a life half lived, stagnation, regret, a heart that feels like it's wrapped in barbed wire. The karma of opening up, it's freedom, it's power. It's you stepping into the badass, intuitive, psychic, spiritual warrior you were born to be. So let's model this like a kid again. Because kids, they're masters at this. Watch a 5-year-old paint. They don't overthink the colours. They just slap them on the page, messy and perfect. You do this too when you let yourself. Remember that time you had a gut feeling about something? Maybe a job, a person, a choice, and you followed it, and it was right. That is your intuition, your psychic ability already working. And you can do it more, in new ways. Try this. Next time you're stressed, pause, breathe and ask, what's my gut saying? Let the answers bubble up like a spring. Or when you're talking to someone, notice their energy, feel the vibe, not just the words. You're already a receiver. You just need to turn up the volume. So why is this so important? Because staying open rewires your brain. Neuroplasticity says your brain changes based on what you practice. Tense up all the time, and you're carving grooves of anxiety and fear. Stay open. You're building pathways for courage, intuition and healing. Science shows deep breathing. It increases alpha waves in your brain. Those are the calm, creative ones. The ones that make you feel like a goddamn sage. And when you're in that state, you're not just surviving, you're creating, connecting, channeling. You're a fucking antenna for the universe's wisdom. But let's talk consequence, because this is cause and effect. Karma in action. If you keep tensing up, keep closing off, you're going to stay stuck. You'll miss opportunities, jobs, love, insight, because you're too busy clutching your fear like a security blanket. You'll feel drained, disconnected, like life is a treadmill you can't step off. Worse, you'll project that shit outward, pushing people away, creating conflict, because a closed heart is a fucking magnet for drama. But if you breathe, stay open, and lean into the biology of bravery, your life changes. You'll notice synchronicities, random shit lining up. Like the universe is winking at you. You'll feel lighter. Like you're surfing life's waves instead of drowning in them. You'll trust your gut, make bold moves, and watch doors open that you didn't even know existed. You want freedom, don't you? You want to feel alive, connected, like you're part of something bigger. You want to trust yourself, to stop second guessing every damn decision. That's what staying open gives you. It's not just about feeling good. It's about becoming the person who walks into a room and shifts the energy, who senses what's unsaid, who creates instead of destroys. You're already halfway there. You felt those moments of flow, those glimpses of your own power. Now, let's lead you further. Every time you feel that tension creeping in, imagine your body as a guitar, strings tight. Breathe, loosen them. Let the music play. Notice how your shoulders drop, how your mind clears, how you suddenly know what to do next. That is your spiritual gift, activating right there. The patterns that keep you stuck. We all know them. Overthinking, spinning stories in your head like a hamster on a wheel. People pleasing, bending over backwards to avoid conflict, only to feel like shit later. Perfectionism, freezing, because you're scared it won't be good enough. These are the chains that you've forged. But they're not you. They're just habits. And habits can be broken. Interrupt them by breathing, by choosing to stay open. When you catch yourself spiraling, say, fuck this noise. And take 3 slow breaths. Feel your body reset. You're not a hamster. You're a goddamn eagle. So how do you pace and lead others with this? Simple. You mirror their energy, match their vibe, their words, their fears. If they're stressed, you nod, say, yeah, it feels like the world is pressing down, doesn't it? Then you lead. But you know what's wild? When you breathe through it, it's like opening a window in a stuffy room. Everything shifts. You're not forcing them. You're showing them the door. Link their beliefs to yours. Maybe they value strength. So you say, staying open is the strongest thing you can do. It's like being a warrior, who doesn't need armor. You're rewiring the mind, creating confusion just enough to crack open the rigid thinking, letting new ideas slip in. The reasons you're stuck. You've bought into the lie that you're not enough, that you need to control everything, that vulnerability is weakness. Bullshit. Vulnerability is your superpower. It's the courage to stay open when every fibre of your being wants to shut down. Science says it too. Openness increases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, making you feel connected, safe, alive. But fear is just your brain's old software, trying to protect you from saber-toothed tigers that don't exist anymore. Update the fucking code. So here's the deal. You're already a channel, a conduit, a fucking lighthouse. Every time you choose to breathe, to stay open, you're activating your spiritual gifts, your intuition, your healing codes. You're not separate from the universe. You are a thread in its tapestry, vibrating in tune. The more you practice this, the more you'll see insights, good feelings, moments of pure knowing. You'll walk through life like a kid again, falling, laughing, getting back up, because you know the music is still playing. And when you live this way, the karma's clear. You become a force of nature. You inspire others without trying. You create instead of destroy. You live a life that feels like a fucking adventure, not a chore. But if you stay closed, you're robbing the world of your light. That's a damn tragedy. So breathe, stay open, let the universe play through you. You're not just a string. You're the whole goddamn symphony. Now go shine.